Good morning, everyone. In the previous semester, your subject, 21st Century Literature from the Philippines and the World, as a prerequisite for creative writing, you learned about the different literary works of our very own Filipino writers and poets. Not only that, you got to familiarize genuine literary works of various authors around the world, and even had the chance to go over one of J.K. Rowling's best-selling book series in history, The Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Aren't they amazing? Hello everyone, I am Teacher Jared L. Soriano, your teacher of English at the moment, specializing on the subject creative writing. Today, you will learn to define creative writing and imagery. Appreciate the importance of imagery in creative writing, and lastly, exercise the use of imagery by writing a brief descriptive paragraph. Anyway, to familiarize yourself with the following terms, let us first answer this pre-test. Please get your paper and pen, and together let us answer them. I will give you 5 seconds in each item to choose the letter of the correct answer. Are you now ready? Number 1. This refers to a way of writing, typically fiction or poetry, which displays imagination or invention. The correct answer is letter C, creative writing. Did you get it? Number 2. This refers to the use of figurative language to represent objects, actions, and ideas in such a way that it appeals to our physical senses. The correct answer is letter B, imagery. Number 3. What sense is used in the following sentence to convey imagery? The rough cloth prickled my skin. The correct answer is letter B, sense of touch. Number 4. What sense is used in the following sentence to convey imagery? Give me that big red grammar book. The correct answer is letter A, sense of sight. And lastly, number 5. From the statements below, choose the one which is more appealing to you. The correct answer is letter B. Her shiny jet black hair reaches her waist. Very good, students. Did you get it all? You nailed it. This time, class, be sure that your notes and pen are still with you, for you will take down important details as I discuss this important lesson. It's dry season again in the Philippines. What do you see in the screen? From the picture shown, you would sadly prefer the one which has a clear view of the beach rather than the one which is blurred. Yes, absolutely. In creative writing, your readers would choose the statements with the concrete description of the subjects being described. This is because the object or writing which gives a clear view of the subject catches and sustains the interests of your readers. Creative writing uses senses and emotions in order to create a strong visual in the reader's mind, whereas other forms of writing typically only leave the reader with facts and information instead of emotional intrigue. Imagery class is the creation of a picture or images in the mind of the reader by the use of words that appeal to the senses. To create imageries, a writer makes use of his sensory experiences. He or she recalls what he perceives through his eyes, ears, nose, tongue, hands, skin, and other sensory organs. So class, imagery, or the making use of sensory details add power to writing. It gives more concrete sensory experience that allows the reader to have clear mental picture of the scene or object being described. Can you imagine a writing without imagery or any sensory details? That would be dull and plain. Take a look at this example. But before that, bring out your pen and paper, for you will categorize the imagery in the sample writing that I will be reading to you today. All you have to do is to write down all the words you can pick that appeals to the senses, such as sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. Are you now ready to listen to the story? Don't forget to take down notes of your answers. Okay, let's get started. Amazing Journey by the River. A visit to any place can be an amazing adventure, as wherever you go, it becomes a part of your life. The perfect place where I never get tired of visiting is the river. Even though I have visited it so many times, one can always wonder how visiting the same place always gives different experience, as each time we visit a place it is a completely different story. By the very act of coming back, you wipe out whatever came before. The river is just an amazing place to be. Just listening to the splashing sound of the water from the river, or feeling the cool breeze across my face and feet emerge into the river's makes me feel so relaxed, peaceful, and completely free though I am in a magical place, so calm and beautiful. As I sit there in the sun and keep journeying the beautiful sunset appears, the sweet aroma of the freshly grilled fish and apples blowing upon me. Aside from that, the mouth-watering, juicy and melted cheeseburger captured my desire to fill in my empty stomach as I enjoy gazing at the majestic sunset in the west. Being in this beautiful moment is the best escape anyone can have from reality for a little while. At the end of the day, life is an art of drawing, which can never be erased. Thus, as long as you make a beautiful memory or beautiful memories and have fun to early place, it is indeed an amazing journey that can never be forgotten. Did you get a high score on this activity? Great job, class. If you got a perfect score in this task, it only shows that you've got to understand our lesson for today, which is you're expected to define creative writing and imagery. Not only that, you've also learned how to identify or categorize imagery in the sample writing, and of course, exercise yourself with the use of imagery by writing a brief descriptive paragraph. But you can do that with this assignment. So for your assignment, you will write a brief descriptive paragraph about the picture which you can now see on your screen. Be guided